finished both my fucking glasses. And see how much rocket sauce she put in there. A bit unfair, I think.
Well, here I was thinking, like I keep saying, he's in
Old
for
sugar
challenges.
queen over here. Just loves sweetening things up.
Oh yeah, well, he's made me break the sugar challenge of the 30 days. Sorry, guys.
30 days? You only went on it for one day, you failed.
What ifs?
You should have saw her last night. I wish I could have recorded it. You know, how she was, you know, drinking a bottle of wine. Like, she was kind of falling asleep as well. It was hilarious.
Yeah, well, hey, what were you doing then while I was doing that? Mopping up my mess?
I was watching.
Yeah, watching and mopping up my mess while I was dribbling away after, you know, being a little tipsy.
I don't know about that.
He's not.
No, he is.
So, which hippo can drink the most?
Really?
You are a hippo, anyway.
I didn't say I was a hippo.
And we got some special, lovely, first-class wine.
A classic Sauvignon Blanc, eh? Fire?
Hear it from her first.
Who chose it, by the way, Fire?
Me.
Okay.
So, we're going to pour this all in these 10 cups. We'll have 15 seconds, and then we'll see how much we can drink. So, without further ado, Hungry Hippo, let's get to it.
Okay. Taking care of business. Hello, guys. I'm sorry. You caught me off guard, obviously.
We got Hungry Hippo here.
Oh, I'm not a hungry hippo. No way, Fire. Hi, Fire. Obviously, the beloved Fire. Anywho, obviously, today, as you can see, is another challenge. Obviously, who come to thought of it? Please remind me.
The alcoholic.
Oh, okay. My secret's out again, obviously, because last night was totally a disaster. But anywho, as you can see in front of me, there's 5 little tiny cups down here. And obviously, the beloved white Sauvignon Blanc. And basically, the aim of the game here
is to drink it out of the bottle.
No! Correction! As shown here, Fire, is basically as I'm saying. 10 cups, pour each one, 15 to 20 seconds, and away we go. See how much we can drink. Do you think you can manage it, Fire?
Totes.
Okay, well, we'll see about that then. So, may the best man wins as always.
Or lady.
Okay.
Oh, I just want to do another one. So guys, I guess it's like Mini Aspie says, we're taking care of business.
And meanwhile, that's going to do a little dance of our illustrated
With our
wine.
epic alcohol, we're going to fill them up. Anything left, the loser's going to have to drink out of the bottle.
Since
Just
when?
what you want to see.
Since when? When did he change the rules just now?
Because you're Hungry Hippo.
Hungry Hippo, you're more like, as if I said before, basically,
Alky.
I was so...
She's an alky.
you know.
Alky.
Time for a little massage before thing. Hopefully you can trust me with the massages. Hey, even if I don't put him to sleep, obviously I have. So, are you ready, Fire?
Well, like to say, no time like present.
Okay then. And my
Hopefully I
last
can beat the Hungry Hippo.
Yeah, my last words before we begin is may the best man win.
Down in the comments below what your favourite wine is. Is it red? Is it white? Or what is the name of it? I'd love to know.
And if you recommend us to actually, you know, drink it too to try out, and
No
we can be the
alky
judge.
here.
Not with the alky. Okay, and further ado, Fire, are you ready?
Here we go, guys.
In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oops.
3 seconds. Well, so, how much did he drink, I wonder, guys? Did you guys count along with us? Or do we have to think? And by the way, are you okay there?
No, mummy, I'm not.
Anyways, are you sure you
It's
didn't...
Hungry Hippo's turn.
So are you sure you didn't want the bib?
Well,
But anyways, like I said, how many...
So, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh God,
Not
that's
bad for 15 seconds. Don't you?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, Alki Hungry Hippo here can do way more than that. Just you wait and see. Here's the Hungry Hippo.
He submitted the alky. Maybe that's a first.
You tell me.
Oh God, I'm regretting this though, to be honest, right now.
So, your 15 seconds. What have you got to say?
Oh, like, may the best
She's
man-
got too much to say. Come on, let's get to it.
May the
Hungry Hippo.
may the best man win, as you always say, or survive.
Ready.
No.
Are you steady?
No. You're making me nervous much.
Hungry Hippo, go. 2 seconds left, hurry up. Shut it down. No tomorrow.
God, it's going my mouth now. Shut.
Well,
Unless I did a better attempt than the last one that we did, though.
did she though?
On the
Let's
icon
count it
above.
up, shall we?
In the icon above,
One,
you can
2,
check that
3,
video
4.
about the shots that we did together, which will be in the icon above me and below me.
So, let's count them up.
If we can count
4.
for Aspie, because obviously she's getting a bit tipsy right now, thanks, Fire.
Okay, well,
Even though my secret's now out. I might have to have an early night, sorry, Fire. So whatever we got planned after this, might have to cancel.
lightweight.
Sorry, maybe I am nowadays.
The Hungry Hippo.
Well, anyways.
Well, as you can see, she got 4.
Meanwhile, he got 2 extra. Lucky him.
Good way to stir the pot, eh? Good way to stir the
Yeah,
pot.
he's always stirring the pot.
Right, as now we'll have a consequence for the loser. Here she goes.
Hi guys, since I'm the loser, poor hungry hippo or whatever. No, I'm starting to lose my words. I'm totally, like I
She's
said,
Hungry Hippo.
Thank you for the correction, Fire. I think I'm just a bit
Alky.
tipsy and drunk. As always. But anyway, as you can see here, below me, as promised, the consequence. Goodness knows what fire came up. But anywho, right. Luckily I'm not timed, but hopefully my hands are steady. Well, like I said, I'm a bit drunk. But luckily, got that.
She's got a baby.
I need a bib. I might feel like a baby after this. Where Fire can just, clean me up afterwards. If I spill. Which, yeah.
I'll spit it all on you then.
No. Right, anywho.
Whatever you spill, you gotta lick. Ready?
Oh, shut up. That's not a fair deal.
Set. Go. She's halfway there.
Halfway. It looks like a quarter or something on my maths calculations. Before I continue. Does that look like a quarter? Anyone know the rest? Let me know below.
Yay, Noogie!
Oh, you know how much I hate noogies, Fire?
So the Hungry Hippo finished.
Hello.
Hello.
Want to be fed?
Yeah, try.
Down the hatch we go.
Right.
Are you surviving here?
Need more. Need more.
Well, that should be enough, folks. Don't you think? Unless you want...
more.
Sorry, but there's enough. Well, else you're going to be too drunk.
So, what do you think, Hungry Hippo?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You should see all of this stuff. Look! She's drugged me up. These are filled right to the rim.
Really?
Hungry Hippo here is making me now the alky. Well, I guess I gotta drink it.
That's the whole dealio, mister.
You're unfair.
I'm sorry.